Ship, tonight, I watched the Earth's shadow dance across the face of the moon. Even from out here, so far from home, I could see it, slow and deliberate, like a celestial whisper, as if the planet itself reached out to embrace its lone companion in the sky. It made me think of the stories we used to tell, the myths we wove around the moon's vanishing act. Before we knew about orbital mechanics and the quiet precision of celestial bodies, we saw these eclipses as omens, as warnings, as messages from gods and spirits beyond our understanding. There was a time when people believed that the moon was being devoured. The Inca thought it was a great jaguar in the sky, hungry and unseen, sinking its teeth into the glowing lunar surface. They would shout and shake their weapons at the heavens, hoping to scare it away before the moon was lost forever. I wonder if they ever feared it wouldn't return, if for just a moment, as the shadow grew, they thought this might be the time the jaguar won. The ancient Chinese spoke of a dragon, a serpent of the cosmos, swallowing the moon whole. It wasn't an ending, they believed, but a cycle, a battle fought again and again. To them, an eclipse was not a tragedy but a test, a momentary struggle between the light and the consuming dark. Even in the myths, the moon always came back. I wonder what the moon thinks of all these stories, Ship. If it has a memory of the people who gazed up at it in wonder, of the countless generations who stood under its glow, whispering secrets to the night. I wonder if it remembers being feared, worshipped, misunderstood. I remember the first time I saw an eclipse as a child. I was in my backyard, wrapped in a too large coat, my father holding my hand as we stared up at the sky together. I didn't understand what was happening, not yet, but I knew it was special. I remember how the world seemed to hush for just a moment, as if it, too, was watching. That was so long ago now, another lifetime. And yet, out here, with nothing but stars and silence, I find myself reaching for that same wonder. The moon is different now. No longer just a distant companion, but a place humanity has touched. We have walked its surface, left our footprints in its dust. We have built machines that study its every detail, that map its craters and its hidden dark side. We have unraveled the science behind its eclipses, the perfect alignment of sun, earth, and moon. No more need for myths, for hungry jaguars or cosmic serpents. But sometimes I think we lost something in the knowing. I think of how, long ago, people must have held their breath when the moon disappeared, their hearts pounding with the fear that it might not return. I think of how they told stories to make sense of the darkness, to comfort themselves with the promise that the light would come back. Maybe that's what I'm doing now, Ship. Telling stories to fill the silence, to convince myself that even when everything seems lost, the light will find its way back. Because it always has. The moon never stays hidden for long.